Alright, so it is 6:30, so we'll go ahead and get started. Will you rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Alright, welcome. Item 3.1, can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
So, second?
Barry.
Yes.
Bryant.
Yes.
Phipps.
Yes.
Rediger. Yes. Straley. Yes. And Saunders.
Yes. Item 3.2, we have some action items from closed session. The first one is I will need a motion to approve the board semi-annual review of unreleased closed meeting minutes and to keep still the closed session minutes from the last 6 months, specifically October 28th, 2021, November 4th, 2021, November 22nd, 2021, December 16th, 2021, January 12th, 2022, January 14th, 2022, January 15th, 2022, January 22nd, 2022, January 27th, 2022, February 24th, 2022, March 28th, 2022, and March 31st, there's no 30, 2022. The need to maintain confidentiality continues to exist. The need for confidentiality also still exists as to all remaining closed meeting minutes listed on the attached 6-month review of closed session written minutes and audio recordings older than 18 months. So 1998 and March 24, 2021, to protect an individual's privacy or the district's interest and shall remain sealed unless previously given.
I will make a motion to the effect of what you just described.
I will second.
Straley. Yes. Rediger. Yes. Phipps.
Yes.
Bryant.
Yes.
And Barry.
Yes.
Saunders.
Yes. All right, I will also need a motion to extend the non-disclosure of the recordings of the closed session portion of the board's meeting set forth below for the reason that the need to maintain confidentiality continues to exist. Therefore, keeping the audio recording sealed for closed session meeting recordings older than 18 months, specifically July 22nd, 2020, August 26th, 2020, September 28th, 2020, October 28th, 2020, November 18th, 2020, and December 16th, 2020.
I will second. Rediger. Yes. Straley. Yes. Phipps.
Yes.
Barry.
Yes.
Bryant.
Yes.
Saunders.
Yes. All right, now on the fun part. Section 4.1 is good news. We have here today our GMS state track team or state track placers. So Caitlin, welcome to the first board meeting.
For everyone who I have not met yet, I'm Caitlin Moody, the new director of athletics. I'd like to thank the board for having us here tonight to recognize the middle school and high school track state placers. We'd like to recognize and congratulate both the teams on an outstanding season with a couple of highlights that I would like to go over. This season, we had many individual and team champions throughout the year. We had records fall, including one from 1997. We had individual conference champions to team champions at the high school level. We had sectional qualifiers and state qualifiers. We had 35 students from both teams combined qualifying 20 different events, which is outstanding and impressive in its own right. We had 5 state champions and an high school individual performance that put the rest of the state on notice. We want to congratulate all of these student athletes for a job well done this season. We can't wait to see what's in the future. I'm going to call Coach Wola up to introduce the middle school team.
You kids come up and Lyman, get up here. First of all, thanks for recognizing the kids. And on behalf of all of us, real quick, I want to thank Mrs. Gregorich and Mrs. Langton for being so supportive throughout the year. They put kids first and they are easy to communicate with. And they do a lot to help us out. And Ms. Saunders, thanks for coming out to the track. not only with your time, but your money. We did a little thing for the relays, a little competition, and she put out some gift cards, whoever had the best handoff. And so that's awesome. Also, I got two coaches here tonight. Lisa Bostrom is right here. She's the mother of our track team. And she does so many things just behind the scenes, and I love working with her. And thanks for all you do, Lisa. And Frank, where's Frank? Frank is the, he's does so many things. He's our Top Gun trainer, and just a great dude. He cares so much about these kids and their success. And dude, thanks for everything. That comes from all of us. Okay, now the most important while we're here. Now I'm going to go down. This is a good little test for me. I didn't know how I was going to do this. We'll see if I can remember, which it should be. It's in my heart. We'll see if it's in your event. Like I can remember what you're doing, and I'll introduce you to your board. Okay, Allie Knudsen, the GOAT. She won the 1600 state champ in the 1600 and third in the 800. This girl, you show up to the first day of a middle school track and there's 260 kids there, okay? When you are as determined as these kids are and you see 260 kids, I not only have to work through what I need to work through, but I gotta work through 260 kids. And her determination and all their leadership just brings everybody up. So Allie gets it up. Caroline Cody, third in the hurdles, and she was an alternate 4x2, and just been fun watching you work. Awesome. Ashlyn Chopra, 4x2 and 4x4. They got fourth in the 4x4, and you got sixth in the 4x2, correct? Yep. And Ashlyn just has a smile when she leaves the track. It's always nice. So she's like, oh, I did. Oh, you know, instead of down herself, she's so happy. And so I love that. Okay, Presley Daly, she's like, nothing's going to stop her. You know, she's got the vision. And Presley got second in the 1600 and second in the 800 and state champion in the 4x4. And man, I tell you what, she's GOAT in my book. Those races are amazing, and I cannot wait to watch you next year be your cheerleader. Sophie Rentmeister. Sophie Rentmeister, part of the girls' 7th grade state champion 4x4. And I do want to say publicly that she got the shaft at sectional. And I hate that. But then to watch her after that happened at sectionals, I go over to the tent and she's laughing and having a good time. That's Sophie Rentmeister. Audrey Kinkler, she smiles at me, and so I like that. You never know, middle school don't get, but if I see her, she smiles, and I like that. So Aubrey got 7th in the 800, or 1600, sorry. And you were part of the championship 4x4. Van Schneider, he got 3rd in the 800, and coaches just love this guy. He's going to be awesome. And just all-around leader. Lakin Chabak, he broke, I'm sorry, and Ali Knudsen broke a 30-year record, Sarah Swain's record in the 16 with 519. I mean, unreal. And I love to see those records. We love to see those records fall. Speaking of records, Lakin Chabak broke a another 30-year record from Ryan Staley. And you are as cool as Ryan Staley. Ryan's my buddy, and he's known for being really cool. So Lakin ran a 5:03, or no, 4:53. I'm sorry, 4:53 to break that record. Okay, and he's state champion in the 1600 and got 3rd in the 800. Right?
Yep.
Audrey Brown. She's a 6th grade girl who, you want to talk about all these kids, like, it's so hard. When they compete, how many times do we run off for events? A lot, okay? But that shows grit. That shows their growth mindset, because it's so easy in all sports. The track is a huge team sport that people don't think it is. It's a huge team sport. These kids, they lose, they win, they lose, they win. And the kids that make it, you look it up here, they're the ones that have the grit, that at the end they're gonna be there at the end, and that's hard. Audrey Brown, she had the most runoffs probably in here and solidified her spot. And I know she hated me most times, but Audrey, 4x2, awesome job. Coach Landon got hurt. And so, it's always tough when you know your best 8th grade runner's hurt. And we can do, but he handled it with just so much class. And Blake, what he did for us this year was he was an extension of our coaching staff and just showed all kinds of leadership, dude. I'm going to miss you. And I can't see all the good things you're going to do. So, parents, thank you for everything you guys do. These kids are great, and I know where they get it from. So. Oh, anytime Caitlin Lane's in the room, thank you. All right, so introduce Coach Cox, and knows more about track than anyone I know.
Should we do a picture first?
Yeah, let's get a good
Picture first for the picture.
I don't take it.
Yeah, the board's gonna.
With my name.
Back down, Lori.
Right.
All right, now I'll formally introduce Coach Cox. You guys
are
kids are
welcome.
free to go whatever. I'm gonna wait.
This young lady is a truly generational talent. I've had the pleasure to work with her the past couple of years and get to work with her in a different degree here in the next few years. Just to give you an idea of how talented and how great of a season she had. Indoor state champion in the 60-meter dash. She set a school record that was broken by, or formally set by a girl, Jasmine Jackson, who ran at the University of Iowa. Has the 100-meter school record, has the 200-meter school record, both of which were set by Hillary Worth, who ran multi-events at University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA. Integral in the team's first conference championship, I believe, 18 years. Just an absolutely spectacular young woman. If you think about track at the high school level, one of the things I don't think people realize is that we are the biggest class. We are in 3A. When we go down to sectionals, we go up against East St. Louis, we go up against Belleville East, we go against all of those schools, and she just shined. When you go to the state meet, you go up against schools that have 400 or 4,000 enrollment, triple R enrollment, and she killed it. I think the most impressive thing about Caitlin in her state championship in the 200 is that race came in the 6th race of 2 days. So when you think about the prelims, you had to run the 100, the 200, and the 400 to qualify for finals. Okay, and then on finals, runs the 100, gets 3rd, runs the 100, gets 4th, comes back in her last race of the weekend, place is awesome, runs a really, really tactical race, wins it, beats a couple girls who are going to the University of Wisconsin. So just an absolutely, absolutely awesome talent, even better person. We're really looking forward to seeing what you can do here in the future, Caitlin. We're all so proud of you, Caitlin Lane. Carrots up to you.
You should be
Right?
Board stand.
All right.
Thank you so much.
It's a bummer, man.
Thank you.
It's more good news, and I will turn it over to Andrea, who's our CACC rep.
Well, I was going to recognize our students who attend CACC because 3 of our students were named Program Students of the Year in their program, and one of them was named Overall Student of the Year at CACC. So we had 102 students there last year, 23 schools feed into CACC. Probably they will have like 975 next year. There are 18 career paths that they can do. They can earn certifications, like OSHA certifications or a CNA, and they can earn dual credit courses from Lakeland. So the students are Ethan Chun, who was named Culinary Arts Student of the Year. He was complimented for being detail-oriented, hardworking, curious, and determined. He got a $500 scholarship from Chick-fil-A, who's their industry sponsor. Each path has an industry sponsor and provides opportunities and rewards and stuff. And they are the ones who did all the desserts for the Iron Chef. So
Which were great.
they provided us with all of those desserts. Peyton Spooner was named the Graphic Arts Student of the Year. He has an excellent work ethic and natural design talent, according to his instructor, and he's especially good with athletic logos and athletic advertisements and apparel. He won a subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud software from Ace Sign Company, and Ace Sign is their industry sponsor. And then Mia Gibson, Nursing Assistant Student of the Year, and also CACC Student of the Year overall. There are 5 finalists, and she was the winner this year. She was awarded a $1,000 scholarship. She's going to go to Fayetteville State University in North Carolina to pursue a nursing degree and have a career in labor and delivery when she's done. So congratulations to Mia for being the overall CACC Student of the Year this year.
Not here, but maybe they'll watch the recording or
not.
hear. Or not, that's fine, yeah. All right, section 4.4 is citizens' opportunity, or the opportunity for visitors to address the school board concerning any agenda topic.
Well, since nobody gonna say anything, I think it's great to have these good news on our agenda. You know, the state champs, great students. It's kind of feel good to go
Yeah.
and see stuff like that. So. Great students. It's kind of feel good to go
Yeah.
and see stuff like that. So.
The adoption of the consent agenda. Can I get a motion to adopt the consent
I
agenda?
make that motion.
Second.
Bryant,
Yes.
Barry,
Yes.
Redeker,
Yes.
Phipps,
Yes.
Straley, yes, and Saunders, yes.
6.1 is the adoption of the personnel consent agenda. Would anyone like to?
May I just make a quick comment about the last consent agenda item 5.8. I just want to point out that action under 5.8, what we did is we waived the dual credit course fee, which was $50. And so I'm not sure if that $50 fee was really keeping people from taking those dual credit courses, but it's a great thing, and I hope everyone's going to take advantage of that. But I just want to make a point of that so that it doesn't get lost in the mix. That we're going to waive those dual credit course fees, save those students $50, and hopefully they'll take advantage of it and graduate from GHS with a good amount of college coursework already. Just want to make that point.
Awesome, thank you. Okay, 6.1, or yes, would anyone like to pull anything from this section?
I'll pull 6.18 and 6.19.
All right, can I get a motion to approve 6.2 to 6.17 and then 6.20 to 6.45?
So moved.
Second.
Redeker,
Yes.
Straley, yes, Barry,
Yes.
Bryant,
Yes.
Phipps,
Yes.
and Saunders.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, on say 10/6/19, I just wanted to recognize 2 retirements. Bobby Wiedemann, who had 30 years at GMS and GIS, and Kelly Balster, who had 9 years as a cashier at Ball. My kids went to Ball in GIS and GMS, and so I do know Kelly from eating lunch there, maybe more than the normal amount of parental lunches. And then Bobby, I wanted to call out Bobby because families like mine that forget the homework and forget the tracker keeper and forget the Chromebook and then send the Chromebook to the wrong school and then forget everything on the bus and lose the child after school on the wrong bus, we really rely on Bobby and people like Bobby to be kind to us when that happens, and every time she's kind. And they really help us get through the day, families like mine, so I appreciate that.
You're the backbone of a school.
Yes, and congratulations on your retirement, and I will miss you. Thank you.
All right, can I get a motion to approve 6.18 and 6.19?
I'll move.
Second.
Phipps. Straley. Yes. Redditor.
Yes.
Barry.
Yes.
Bryant.
Yes.
And Saunders. Yes.
Okay, item 7.1, is that you, Jane?
It is, I have both new business items tonight. I'm gonna take them tonight. The first item is our consolidated district plan, which is the final requirement of the federal grant series from the State Board of Education. The last two meetings have come to you with different requests in the process. This is the final stage. This is the plan that outlines the funding from all of the federal grants that we are eligible for and will apply for this upcoming school year. So this just kind of outlines all the different uses. It takes into account where the district's at, where the district wants to go, and how they'll use that grant money to support it.
Does anyone have any questions? All right, so can I get a motion to approve item 7.1?
I make a motion. Second.
Barry.
Yes.
Bryant.
Yes.
Phipps.
Yes.
Redditor. Yes. Straley. Yes. And Saunders.
Yes. 7.2.
Okay, we are, it is very tiny. We had a lot of bids, a lot of different equipment, and this is my first attempt at bringing an RFP to you, so it's a little different. With for our new fitness and wellness courses that you approved in January for our high school, we needed new materials, supplies, and equipment to support the learning. So we went out to bid. We sorted the equipment, the ask based on the two different courses, fitness and wellness. The color, just going to explain the color coding very quickly to you so you can kind of understand. Red was there was no bid presented from the vendor. Green was the bid that we are coming to you to accept or asking for approval to accept. The orange was coded that way because it either the bid did not match our request, the specifications, whether it was for quantity or it was a substitution in the bid documents to be accepted. So I just wanted to make a note of what the color coding meant. So I'm here tonight to make a recommendation that we take the lowest bidder for both the fitness equipment, which we'd like to award to Fitness for All, and then the lowest bidder for the wellness is BSN Sports.
I just have one question. So I see that some items, obviously, we're not going to be getting this round because nobody submitted a bid or anything. Are we going to try to resubmit for those things later on? Or?
Well, depending upon the cost, we might not have to go out to bid for it.
Okay.
So we are still interested in gaining that equipment. As you can see, we couldn't get a vendor that really was all inclusive for what we were looking for.
Thank you.
Any other questions? All right, can I get a motion to approve 7.2?
I make a motion.
Second. Phipps.
Yes.
Bryant.
Yes.
Barry.
Yes.
Redditor. Yes. Straley. Yes. And Saunders.
Yes. Moving right along, 8.1. Talk about our future meeting dates on July 6th. Facilities and Grounds Committee will be at 4. On July 19th, the Finance Committee will be at 4. And our regularly scheduled board meeting will be July 27th at 6:30.
Policy meeting. There's a policy meeting on 26th.
Okay.
June.
Okay.
No, hold on a section 5.
July.
Sorry.
Is it June or July?
It's June, it's on the, I have it on the 27th. Okay. June 27th.
So the Policy Committee will also be meeting, and they will meet on June 27th at 3:30. All right, item 8.2 is an opportunity for visitors to address the school board concerning any topic. All right, seeing none. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.